Hello, my name is Allison Gordon Wright, and I am one of the immigration attorneys here at Hawks Villafranca Law. So today I want to talk with you about DACA. So if you are a current DACA recipient, this video is for you. The time I'm recording this, it's the end of the month of January 2025. And recently, on January 17th, 2025, there was a court case, a ruling related to DACA. We've had a lot of clients reach out and ask questions about what does this mean for me? What's going on with my DACA, right? The laws and policies surrounding DACA are constantly changing. So make sure when you're watching this that this information is up to date. Again, I said I'm recording at the end of January 2025. But on January 17th, the Fifth Circuit, unfortunately, once again, ruled against DACA. So saying that the program itself, deferred action for childhood arrivals, is unlawful. And I'm not going to get too much into the nitty gritty of exactly what the court said, because if you're watching this video, what I want you to hear, if you have DACA, is that as of now, the status quo remains, meaning if you have DACA, you can continue to renew it as usual. Your work authorization is still good, and you should still continue to renew your deferred action and your work permit. So I know that might be kind of confusing that the court said DACA was unlawful, but you can continue to renew your DACA. And that's because we expect this case to continue through the courts, right? This was a Fifth Circuit decision. So that is one court decision, but we expect the case to continue to make its way through the courts. And in the meantime, the court has said, hey, while this case goes through the courts, you, DACA recipient, continue to have DACA. It's the same for you as it always has been. You can continue to renew it. Now, this update is related to the court's decision, right? We also have a new presidential administration who may or may not, have policies around DACA in the days to come. And so if that happens, we'll definitely, get on here, try to make a video to update you all. But stay informed if you're a DACA recipient so that you, know your rights and know where things stand with DACA. The one thing to think about is the timing of when to renew your DACA application. If you are looking at renewing, consult an immigration attorney, a trusted immigration lawyer, about when to do that, because there's some strategy involved, right? As we think about what might happen with DACA and where to kind of place your risk and kind of timing out that renewal. And that's definitely something, we are happy to talk with you about, or a trusted immigration counsel would be able to advise you on that. Another question we're getting is, what did this court decision have to do with advanced parole? Nothing, right? So advanced parole was not addressed in this court case, in this litigation. So we're going to have to just wait and see, how the new presidential administration treats advanced parole. So if you have DACA and you have approved advanced parole and you're looking to travel, or if you have DACA and you're wanting to apply for advanced parole, again, contact a trusted immigration attorney because we can advise you on, what to do next, and can talk with you about the status of advanced parole at that time, the risks of travel, and really analyze your individual case related to travel on advanced parole, because every case and circumstance is going to be different, particularly related to the risks of travel on advanced parole. And, lastly, I want to say, if you're a person with DACA, as you know, DACA is not the most secure status, right? It's we're constantly having to make updates about this, about what's going on with DACA. It's being challenged in the courts. It can be changed by a presidential administration, right? So if you have DACA and you're interested in knowing and understanding your options, right? Is there a path to residency, to a green card, and then ultimately to U.S. citizenship for you? The answer is maybe, right? Of course, if you're married to a U.S. citizen, or have a family member that could sponsor you, that might be a route. There's work options, right? We've helped DACA recipients, on that path to a green card through their employment. And there's also humanitarian relief if you've been the victim of a violent crime or trafficking. There are ways to apply for a green card if you are a person with DACA. And so you'll want to make sure, you understand your options and know if it makes sense to pursue one of those options right now. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can look at our contact information below. Again, I'm Allison Wright. I'm one of the immigration attorneys at Villafranca Law. And we have done lots and lots and lots with DACA recipients over the years. We want to keep you informed on what is going on with DACA. But the main takeaway today should be, if you have DACA and you've heard about, a court struck something down, regardless of where you live in the United States, know that as of now, while the case continues to make its way through the courts, you can continue to renew your DACA. Your work authorization is still valid. Again, don't hesitate to reach out. We're always here to help. Thanks.